Yes.
Yes.
Of course. Yes.
Let's do it. Glad to help. What do you need? Of course. Well, well. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
Advance?
Yes. Yes.
I'll try.
Hey.
Yes. No mercy. Advance. Make your peace.
Let's do it.
Yes.
I'll try.
Advance.
Hey,
Well, well.
yep.
Of course. Back with you.
I'll try.
Hey,
Well,
glad to help.
advance.
Let's do it. You're done. What do you need?
Yes.
Got it! I'll hear your plan.
Yes.
I'll hear your plan. What do you need?
I'll try.
Yes.
I'll try.
Got it!
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
I'll try.
Yes.
I'll try.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, well.
Yes. Of course.
Glad to help. Time to help. Yes. Well, yes. Let's go. Time to tip the scales.